Hi, my name is Mark Goldstein. I'm one of the allergists at the Asthma Center. We're here at the Carl Allen Floral Design Studio in Center City, Philadelphia, and we're talking about how to prepare for the flower show if you happen to be an allergy sufferer, and also what you can do in preparation for this upcoming spring pollen season. Now, typically when you think about indoor environments, having a plant in the home or in an office setting usually is not a problem. The pollen associated with ornamental flowers, like in this example here, are usually very thick, sticky, don't really get much into the air. But in a situation where we're in the flower show, much like a floral design studio or a greenhouse, there's tons of flower and tons of pollen, and even the least bit of pollen can get into the air, causing problems for people who are exquisitely sensitive to these pollens. So there's a couple things one can do to kind of avoid some of these allergy triggers if you're going to the flower show this year. One is to come in and sit in a time earlier during the week when their pollen counts may be less, and there may be less dust and mold in the air as well. It's a good idea to come when it's not so crowded, because the movement of air through the numbers of people just walking by the flowers, handling the flowers, can also be a problem in generating pollen in the air and cause trouble for people who may have symptoms. It's a good idea also to resist the temptation of putting your nose directly into the flowers to smell them. Oftentimes the fragrance itself can be an irritant to the nose. And there's a couple things you can do in terms of pre-medication as well. If you suffer from eye allergies, that is itching, watery eyes, you can take an antihistamine eye drop a couple minutes before you enter the show. You can take an oral non-sedating antihistamine, which is either available prescription or over the counter, which will also help some of the sneezing, itching, and postnasal drip. And for those who really are exquisitely sensitive, using a topical nasal steroid, which is available now over the counter or by prescription, may also be very helpful. So with these tips in mind, I think it's going to be a great show, and we really hope that you enjoy the show in a relatively allergy-free way. Thank you.